have 5 kids. That's why I have so much. I do not like to run out because then I can make anything and I'm saving money. My school snack system. Do not ask me why he's in here. I have no idea. I'm always meal planning my healthy snack option shelf. I'm going to show you what I have in my pantry. For those of you who are new to my channel, I am Ellie. I have 5 kids and I need a lot of food all the time. I have not been in any panic about buying food because I always have enough food stocked up. It's a really good idea because I can't stand getting to the end of the week and everyone's going, what can I eat? What is there? If I'm sick and I can't go shopping or one of the kids is sick. So I hope you like this. I'll make it as quick as I can. First of all, I'm gonna start with the pantry. What are you doing? Okay, I swear we do not eat cats. I swear. On my top shelf, I have a bunch of sauces. Behind it, I have all the things like the extras. So I always have a few oils. I have the vinegars. I have an extra tomato sauce because kids love tomato sauce and it's not good when you run out. Behind that, I have a bunch of rices, barley, lentils, like all the things that I use. Sometimes I have some risotto rice. We love risotto. I have a Thermomix and it makes amazing risotto. I always have enough rice. All in there. I did not go crazy and buy more. But yeah, and then we have some poppadoms because we love making Indian. I make the most amazing slow cooked Indian butter chicken from scratch. I'm actually gonna make a slow cooked recipe video the next few weeks. So I have my bread. Behind here, we have like some afternoon sort of snacks. And then I have all like our spreads up here and our spaghetti and baked beans up there. Here is my spices. Oh, and some hidden jelly up there so that the kids don't see it all the time. Here's like my gravy and like few extra random little things like salsa. Anyway, I really want a new spice rack, but that is what I've got at the moment. And here is the snack and breakfast section. Actually, I have my coffee and spare chai tea there as well. In here, I have the like, oh, it's a bit of a mess. LSA, absolutely essential. Then I also get like organic coconut stuff, chia seeds, some nuts, random nuts. We love nuts. Oh, and I have some protein powder in that. I'm gonna shove that back there. Here's the exciting part. I love this system. These are our snacks, and they're not the healthy snacks, but they're not too bad either. So we have corn chips, and they're plain corn chips. Pretzels. We have some sweet and salty popcorn. I have Nutri-Grain, which I definitely won't let my kids eat for breakfast, but as a snack in a little bowl. I'll show you the little bowls. Like these little bowls, I have a huge sack usually about like that big, and the kids are allowed to fill up one of these bowls with one of these snacks here. So here is my oats, my quick oats and my muesli, and then some nuts and like sunflower seeds, more nuts. And then these are our 2 breakfast cereals that I will buy, Wheat Bix and cornflakes, because they're not full of sugar, but they're not very sustaining. So, and now we come down to the baking stuff. So I have so many flours, and I swear I didn't do this for coronavirus. I always have heaps of flour because I do so much baking. Here's my breadcrumbs, and you know what, on my list of things to get is a labeler, which I will be getting very soon. Yeah, dates, sultanas, corn flour, what's that? Oh, apricots, bicarb, all the flours. And then in here it's just a bunch of random things like condensed milk, and oh, I have some nutritional yeast flakes as well. So anyway, just stuff that I may need when I'm baking I like to have enough of everything because then I'm not stuck. So that is something I should mention, that we live out of town. We live like an hour away from the big shops. So I like to have everything. I only go in once a week. If we actually run out of something, I have to spend a lot of money at the local shops. To be honest, the produce is much better locally, but the IGA is so expensive. I can't do it. Like the farmers markets or something is fine. This kind of stuff, definitely have to go to the big shops for. That's why I have so much. I do not like to run out because then I can make anything and I'm saving money. So buying these sorts of snacks actually saves me money because it costs a lot of money to get individual snacks. And I save those for school snacks. I will just show you my school snack system, which is also a going out snack. So I have one basket here full of chips, popcorn. Sometimes I get like the noodle snacks. Honestly, it is not that healthy, but I'll explain in a minute what healthy things I do as well, which actually they eat a lot more of than these few little snacks. These baskets will actually last me like a month or more. So think of that. They are not really, between 5 kids, they are not really eating that much sugary, you know, snacky crap. This does make things easier. Sometimes life as a parent is about making things easier as long as you have a balance, and then you have no guilt. Down here, I'll just quickly show you, this is our backup snack sort of thing. Like when we have people over, we have some biscuits. That's like an at-home after-school snack. You can have that with peanut butter or something. Yeah, lots of things like that. And then here I have the baby foods for when we're making something that the baby just cannot eat. Something too big and chunky and hard. These are really good. And then these little snacks. Back to these cupboards and I'll show you the very bottom. Austin, our 2-year-old, can't drink dairy. He gets a really sore stomach, so we have a lot of rice milk because we do not want to run out. This is a random thing I bought. So we got one coconut milk up there and Up and Go, just for when the kids are running late for school, but who knows how much longer they'll be going to school for. Might even be Monday that they stay at home. And then I've got a lot of cat food, cat biscuits, dog food. And then in here, so when the food crisis happened, I actually had enough pasta already. So I have like heaps of diced tomatoes, tomato paste, like corn cans. I have a few bean cans, a few different kinds of bean cans, and then I have a lot of like canned fruits like pineapples and peaches and pears and that sort of thing, because and I have some canned beetroot in there. You never know when you want to make something. You can bake some muffins or like an apple crumble or an easy lunch, or you never know when there's going to be a virus outbreak and you're going to need things and not be able to get stuff from the shops. So yeah, I've always got this stacked up. Okay, and then down here in the cat cupboard, do not ask me why he's in here, I have no idea, but I have some dog biscuits and some potatoes, sweet potato, our garlic and our onions and red onion. Okay, so over here on our fridge, so that's another thing I do. I'm always meal planning. Look at what we have and what meat and fresh stuff we need, and that's how I make my grocery list. In my fridge, it looks like I have a lot of eggs. They're nearly empty. Glenn always takes eggs to work with him, and I bake and I boil eggs for healthy snacks, which I haven't done yet. I actually went shopping today, so this is the fullest our fridge and cupboards get. So we have half a thing of dog food. That is a chicken, which I'm gonna roast. And then this is what we're having for dinner. I always have to keep my sugars in the fridge because because the ants get them. We have so many ants here. And then I have a bunch of mineral waters and our bottled waters and honey, like all the spreads and butters and things. We could not find any normal butter for quite a while, the spreadable butter, so I had to get like, I like this one better, but it's so much harder to spread. And then in here, oh my goodness, I swear I'm not stocking up. This is all our cheeses, so I'm going to make a risotto this week. So I got some parmesan, and we have like some yummy kids cheeses, sliced cheese, tasty cheese, we have cream cheese, feta cheese, grated cheese, and halloumi. I absolutely love halloumi. Down here is my most favorite shelf of all, and the kids love this shelf too. It is my healthy snack option shelf. Before they get any of those slightly unhealthier snacks from the cupboard, they have to come here and have either apples, have some ham left over that was in the freezer. I usually keep that in the freezer. And then here I have some pre-made peanut butter sandwiches, which is easy for the kids to grab so that I'm not constantly in the kitchen. And then I have not done it yet. I always have strawberries and grapes chopped up and ready to go, but I need to do that. I also have my yogurts, and the kids can put honey on it or just have some fruit or just, yeah, eat it by itself. Sometimes I chop up carrots as well. Actually, I bought some baby carrots, which I'm gonna chop up and put on this healthy snack spot as well. And I have some blueberries, which are also healthy snack options. Yeah, always have the tomatoes, lettuces, like baby spinach, cucumber. And in here I have some sliced mushrooms. That's for my risotto. And then some flat mushrooms because we eat so many mushrooms. So I also have just a bunch of veggies. I use veggies in everything. I use so many zucchinis. It's not funny. I love zucchinis. Broccoli, and this pumpkin I'm going to make pumpkin scones with. First, you know what they are. Everyone has milk and a bunch of sauces. And now I'm going to show you my freezer. Constantly freezing leftovers from our meals. I always make more than we need so I can eat those for lunches and for when we have a fend for yourself night. Actually, I should let you know that this is just my inside freezer. I have a deep freezer as well. So best way to make like meat sandwiches is to freeze it so it never goes bad. I just take out one portion at a time, and I love these for lunches, but there's no way I eat the whole thing, and I can decide when I want to eat it. Kids love these for school lunches as well. I have some hot cross buns, 2 different types, and we don't have to eat them all at once or every morning, so if they're in the freezer they just stay good. We have some wraps down there, always have wraps, some baby food, and then just like a bunch of freezer blocks. Yeah. And then down here is we have sausage rolls, some frozen veggies, frozen fish, which I have for lunches, and just some like frozen meals. Like I said before, I need to get a label, but I know what all these things are. So yeah, I've got like a huge stack in there of different things. And then just some like small bit of mince and chicken and our bacon. So now I will quickly take you outside. This is our deep freezer. And you know what? It's got ice around the side. It's crammed in and full, but it does the job. We never ever need to run out of cheese because I always try and keep some in the freezer. Garlic bread for pizza night. I make my own pizza dough. And then a bunch of like baking butters. And I have to keep our mixed frozen berries and our blueberries in this freezer because Austin wants to eat it all day long. Then I have a few more like frozen food things in there. I have my milks. We always freeze milk, and when you defrost it, it is completely fine. You just have to shake it, make sure the fat is like moved through it. And then I have my peanut butter sandwiches that I pre-make and take out and put in the fridge, as you saw on my healthy snack shelf. So I always try and have some bread in my deep freezer, but if I don't have any bread left, I can make some because I've got enough flour. I just want to say thank you so much for watching this video. I really don't want this to be about me and how much food I have, and you know, I feel really sorry for a lot of people at the moment who are struggling to buy any food. Honestly, I have not been able to buy toilet paper in the last 4 weeks. That's a long time with a big family. Thankfully, someone gave us some that had a little bit extra. I have not stocked up. I've just done my normal shops while this has all been going on. We don't actually have a lot of money, and I managed to get this amount of food by buying on special and buying bigger amounts of things, because that is the cheaper way to shop. And I feel anxious if I don't have enough food, because I never want my kids to run out of food and to be hungry. So that is why we're doing okay at the moment. But I am not overbuying, I'm not overstocking up. This is just how I make things easy as a mum of 5. It's how I stay sane with snack times and with school lunch boxes and everything. I really hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. I have a snack station video coming up really soon where I go into detail and do my food prep for my kids' snack station. It is really good. I recommend doing this with everyone's kids, whether you have 5 or 2 or 1. It really helps, and helps to keep you out of the kitchen. Okay, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.